Hey, this is Dan with Jakprints, and today I have 3 tips to keep in mind when it comes to the design of your printed apparel. So tip number 1 is color count. So the more colors you have in your design, the higher the cost is going to be of your finished garment. So if you're the type of creative that likes to include lots of different colors and color blending and really dynamic designs in that respect, totally fine, but just keep in mind that the price will be a little bit higher as compared to someone who will design a 1 or 2 color print. So the second thing to keep in mind is going to be number of locations. So you have the ability to print on the front, the back, the inside, neck tag, each sleeve. There's a lot of options that you have when it comes to getting apparel printed. So another thing related to price, again, is going to be location. So just like inks, the more locations there's going to be, the higher the price is going to be. So you can look at this ahead of time, work with a reputable company like Jakprints. You can go to our website, jakprints.com, call us up, shoot us an email, and confirm your pricing ahead of time so you can figure out, okay, I'm going to take this project and it's going to be a 2-color left chest and a 5-color back print. You can determine ahead of time if you're going to do that inside neck tag print. And these are things that'll be spec'd out ahead of time, so when you're actually coming up with the design and creating the design, you'll end up starting on the right direction, and you won't come through with, like a 9 or 10 color design and then realize that doesn't fit my budget. So now I have to kind of tweak the artwork and try to refine it to, 2 or 3 colors. And it won't really come out right as compared to if you start off right from the beginning with the number of colors that you want to end up printing. So you say, okay, I'm going to do a 4-color center chest design. You can design accordingly, and it's going to be the best possible design that it can be. So the third thing to keep in mind is keeping your idea realistic and whittling down to the finished product. So in my 13 plus years at Jakprints, I've talked to tons and tons of people with really great design ideas for apparel, but they never printed anything. So it was one of those things where it's great to have an idea, but it's even better to execute on it. And one of the main reasons for that, when you actually execute on the idea, the benefits of it, is that you will get feedback that you will never have gotten. When you actually have the physical product in your hand and you hold it up and look at it, there's going to be things that click in your head that you can apply to that next design, little tweaks and fine tuning or small changes, sometimes big changes, but it's things that you wouldn't have seen unless it's a printed garment and it's on a body and then you're looking in the mirror, or your friend or your customer's wearing it. And then that's the other thing when it comes to customers and the people purchasing your product or the people that you're giving your products to. They will provide feedback as well on things that they like, or maybe things they will ask about for next time. Maybe you do a design on a t-shirt and someone says, oh, that'd be really cool if you do this on a long sleeve tee, or let's throw this on a lady's v-neck or something like that. So that's all feedback that you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't actually make the design. So, give yourself a time limit for designing or whatever factor you need to do. Drill down to the final product and get the order in and get it produced. So those are the 3 tips. So first is color count. So the more colors, the higher the cost. Second thing is with locations on the garment, the more locations, the higher the cost. So those 2 factors are things to keep in mind from the very beginning of the design process. So again, you can come up with the best possible design on your garment as you can without having to make shortcomings or changes at the last minute. And then lastly, just create it, create your design and get it printed. Again, it's because all that feedback that you're going to end up getting after the actual physical product is made will never compare to just, sitting in your office or at your studio or at your desk, wherever it may be, and kind of designing and being in your own head. If you can get it out there in the world, you're going to hit levels that you've never hit before. And it's things that you will learn that you can work into future designs. So those are my 3 tips. Thanks.